Yeah, it's a really big boost to my confidence. I always knew I could go out and do it, and I just had to put my mind to it and kind of refocus on my process and take care of everything like that. And I feel like I've really gotten more consistent with my process over the last couple of weeks. And leading up to this game, I felt pretty good, and I'm glad I could keep it rolling.
What's been the hardest part about this whole thing for you?
Um, After the Syracuse game hurt pretty bad. I really didn't. You never want to let your teammates down like that. And I was glad to have the week off, and I used those 2 weeks to really drill on my process and try to be consistent with it every single time. And now I feel like if I go out there and do my process just like that, it'll go in. And I think it's really helped with my confidence and consistency going forward since then.
After Syracuse, is it hard to drown out the outside noise? Do you hear the chatter, or do you try to ignore it?
No, I don't really hear a lot of it. I mean, people say things and people on the internet might say things, but it doesn't really bother me. The only people I really care about is how my teammates feel, and I always want to be there for my teammates and kind of be a supporting part of the team. And the only thing that really hurt was just letting them down, kind of. So it was good to kind of bounce back and be able to be consistent and help them win, and not have to worry about being a burden or anything like that.
Are you figuring out how to manage those nerves and translate the emotions from practices? Dad was raved about you in practice.
Yeah, I mean, I've had my best practices since that week. I feel like since I've been here, and I guess I just starting to really focus on my process, and we had to critique the technique a little bit. Me and Greg were working on some things over the last couple of weeks after the Syracuse game, and I feel like it's really helped confidence-wise going into the games. And I think just playing in more games, you get more comfortable the more you play, and I feel pretty comfortable going out there right now, making any kind of kick.
How big will bowl practice be for you, just to give you some more time to practice and get your confidence up?
I think the biggest part will be finally getting a rest. I mean, we kicked probably more in the 2 weeks after the Syracuse game than I kicked the first 4 or 5 weeks combined, and my legs were pretty tired, and everybody else's legs are pretty tired. So it'll be nice to get this week off coming up and be able to be fresh going into bowl season. I think that's the biggest thing.
Yesterday during the walkthrough, Christian, I think, pointed to you just almost the exact spot you kicked from tonight, right on that seam. Did it run through your mind when you guys walked out there?
I honestly, I didn't even think about it until you just said something now. I remember that now. So I wasn't really thinking about that. I was just kind of thinking about making sure I did all my steps in alignment correctly, because that's the biggest thing going into it, and just sticking to my process through the kick, and it kind of took care of itself.
And then I have to ask, Kendall says 95% of the team wants to go to the Rose Bowl. Do you have a preference?
I'd rather go to New Orleans. It looks like more fun down in New Orleans, and I've never been down there, so I'm excited to go down if we get to go to New Orleans. But either one would be fun.
You thought about being able to spend New Year's Eve in New Orleans, like maybe down in the French Quarter?
Oh, well, we won't be in the French Quarter because I think the game's on New Year's Day, so we'll be in bed. We'll probably have the Sweeney meeting that night. I don't even know if we'll make it to New Year's. I'll probably stay up in the hotel room with Austin or something, say Happy New Year's, and then kind of go to bed and get ready for the game the next day. So.